So I swear to everything that's holy, this team punches way above its weight class in terms of drama. I mean, it's a mid-market squad, but every single second of every single season that there's always something. And the Viking season has been over for like 5 days, but there's already a lot of drama cropping up, notably around Adam Thielen and his status with the team going forward. And Thielen's wife posted this on Instagram. She deleted it, and there's been, it's not my place to air out dirty laundry, but there has been a back and forth on social media, a couple of posts, and some fans are, not too happy, not too thrilled, and a lot of fans thinking that they're ungrateful or whatever, and it really sucks, because Adam Thielen is a pillar of the community. Detroit Lakes go crazy, all that stuff, and it just sort of is what it is, because every star athlete's career ends poorly. Like it never ends well, right? And Thielen turns 33 in August. I think that he still can be a wide receiver 3-4 somewhere else in this league, but is his production scaling back? Yes. Is he going to be worth $11.8 million base salary next year? No. And it's a really awkward conversation, because just like every star athlete, where, first off, Thielen doesn't make the league if he doesn't have this belief in himself, if he doesn't have this chip on his shoulder, if he doesn't have this alpha dog attitude. Like, he doesn't make the league as a UDFA coming out of Mankato State University Community College. Still have time for jokes. But at this certain point, Father Time is undefeated. Is Thielen as skilled as he was a couple of years ago when he was second team All-Pro? No. Is he going to be worth the $11.8 million base salary? No. And that's what the reality is. That's what fans think. That's what the team, obviously with Kwesi and his analytical approach, is going to think about it. And I understand and empathize Thielen and his family's point of view, where it's just like, hey, look what we've done for this team. Look what he's done in recent years. He's earned this contract. I mean, you've seen it basically with every single player. You saw it, the exact thing happened with Kyle Rudolph, and it's really tough. And it does, in a weird way, it reminds me of the movie Gladiator from back in the day. Remember that movie, Russell Crowe? So Russell Crowe, Maximus, and he's talking with his lieutenant Quintus before a big battle against the German tribes. And Quintus, is sort of dismissively saying, people should know when they're conquered. And Maximus looks at him, would you, Quintus? Would I? Because the last person to know when a star athlete's career is over is that athlete, because he still has that belief in himself, and that's exactly where Thielen is right now. And, like we said, I think that he still could be a viable wide receiver 3-4 somewhere else. For $11 million a year? No. But I don't think that it's what always happens with your original team. When they ask you to take a pay cut, even though it does make sense, it's still seen as disrespect. And I have a lot of empathy for that, because, Thielen in his camp saying, is like, hey, look what I've done for this team, man. And look, I earned this contract, and now you're telling me to take $4 million a year as opposed to 11.8? No, screw you guys. And then he'll go somewhere else and sign for $3 million, because that's how it goes in negotiations sometimes. So, again, it really sucks, because Adam Thielen is the pride of Detroit Lakes, the kid who grew up idolizing Randy Moss and Chris Carter and the Vikings, and he's up there, and he should be remembered as such, as one of the Vikings' all-time great stories and legends, and a guy who worked his way up from small school Minnesota, UDFA, not even a UDFA, but a tryout, and then became a star in this league and a star for this team. That's how he should be remembered. And unfortunately, this offseason, like, there is going to be friction. Thielen is probably going to get cut. It is what it is. And there's going to be friction and hurt feelings, and Thielen will probably sign somewhere else. Hell, he may even sign with the Packers, which would be just super awkward. But, time passes. And, Thielen will obviously be rightfully welcomed back, Ring of Honor, and remembered as a Vikings legend. But right now, it really sucks. And first off, I do not blame his wife for standing up for him. That is awesome, by the way. Like, find yourself someone who's going to fight for you, and continue to fight the good fight, and always be by your side, even in the face of a bunch of the haters, but it is what it is. And like I said, no star athlete's career ends well, and I think that this logically is going to be the end of Adam Thielen's career here with the Vikings, in all likelihood, unless he takes a massive pay cut. I think this is going to be it, and it's going to be awkward. It's going to be pain. It's going to be. I'm sure there's going to be some things said that everyone regrets on both sides, but the NFL, not for long. Yeah. But anyways, already off-season drama, but don't blame the Thielens for this. Don't blame the Thielens, because you would react the same way. Anyways, let us know your thoughts on our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.